All right. Well, students, I'm going to send you the link of the attendance. So please go, sign the attendance, and you come back to the class, right? Voy a enviar por acá el link de la asistencia, vamos y la llenamos y volvemos a la clase. Yes? Vamos a esperar un minutico y ya comenzamos como tal. Right? Thank you. Okay, Sebas, no problem. You can participate here on the chat, okay? All right, so we are going to begin. We have here a new topic, yes? Recuerden que estamos adentrándonos al pasado, el tiempo del pasado en inglés. Ya vimos la estructura there was, there were, yes? Había, habían, there was, there were. Vamos a continuar ahora con el verbo to be en pasado. Yes, this is pretty simple, yes? Now we have verb to be in simple past. El verbo to be en el pasado simple es muy sencillo. Por acá tenemos la conjugación. Here we have the conjugation. So, wait a second, I'm going to use the blue color. So, we have affirmative way. I was, yo estaba, I was, o yo estuve. Yes, I was. You were, tú estabas o tú estuviste. He was. Él estaba o él estuvo. She was. Ella estaba o ella estuvo. Yes. It was. We have we were. Nosotros estábamos, nosotros estuvimos. You were. And they were. Ellos estaban, ellos estuvieron. Yes. This is the affirmative way of the verb. We have here the negative part, yes? So, for example, I say, recuerden que esto es pasado. So, we can say, yesterday, I was in the hospital. Yes? Ayer yo estaba en el hospital. Yes? Yesterday I was in the hospital. Or last week, la semana pasada, last week, you were in the stadium. Yes? Last week you were in the stadium. La semana pasada tú estuviste en el estadio. Yes? Now, look at this. Here we have the negative part. La parte negativa es muy sencilla. Simplemente le agrego la palabra not. Not. Acá pues está abreviado. Yes? So, I wasn't, yo no estaba, yo no estuve. You weren't, tú no estabas, tú no estuviste. He, she, it wasn't. Él, ella, eso no estaba. We weren't. You weren't. They weren't. Ellos no estaban, tú no estaban o ustedes no, tú no estabas o ustedes no estaban. Yes? So wait a second, I'm going to divide here. So this is pretty simple. We are going to change this sentence into the past form, but with the negative form of the verb to be. So yesterday, I wasn't or I was not in the hospital. Yes. Ayer yo no estaba en el hospital, right? Last week, you were not in the stadium. Yes. La semana pasada tú no estabas en el estadio. Yes. So this is the negative part. Esta es la parte negativa. Yes. Negative part. And finally, we have the questions, yes, or the interrogative sentences. Finalmente tenemos las oraciones interrogativas. Es muy sencillo, yo voy a poner primero el verbo to be en pasado, yes, verb to be in past, and then we put the pronouns, yes. Y seguido a esto ponemos los pronombres. So, was I, were you, was he, was she, was it, were we, were you, were they, yes? So, here we are going to do the question. For example, tenemos el mismo ejercicio acá. Yesterday I was in the hospital. Vamos a pasarlo a pregunta. Was I in the hospital? ¿Estuve yo en el hospital? Was I in the hospital? Or here, were you in the stadium? ¿Estuviste tú en el estadio? Were you in the stadium? Yes. Lo que estamos haciendo simplemente es cambiar este orden. You were por were you para pregunta. I was, yo estaba por was I para pregunta. Yes. Entonces tenemos parte afirmativa, parte negativa, parte interrogativa. Yes. Negative form. Students, do you have questions, doubts so far? ¿Preguntas, dudas hasta el momento?
No, teacher.
No questions? All right. We're going to do another example, yes? Students, can I erase? Yes? Or are you taking notes? All right, so we're going to erase. Now I'm going to write a sentence over here. So they were, let's say, in the USA. Vamos a cambiar esta oración a forma negativa. Vamos a decir, ellos no estaban en los Estados Unidos. Vamos a escribirla acá en el chat para verificar pues que la estemos haciendo bien, ¿sí? Vamos a escribir esta oración en su forma negativa. In the negative form, all right? Right, so we are going to answer the question in the chat. Vamos a escribir la respuesta en el chat. Yo estoy pendiente acá de sus respuestas, ¿ok? Vamos a cambiar esta oración a negativa. Very good, Renata. They weren't in USA. Ellos no estaban en los Estados Unidos. They weren't in the USA. Yes, they weren't. Very simple. All right. Don't worry, lady. I understand. Okay, now we are going to change this sentence. Vamos a cambiar esta oración a forma interrogativa, to the interrogative form.
No, eso es de marca de no, eso es un golazo, pero igual no. Sí, no, pero entonces serían de 2 millones. No, igual entonces serían de los parece difícil.
So, we're going to answer on the chat. Yes, vamos a responder acá en el chat. ¿Cómo nos quedaría esta oración en forma interrogativa? They were in the United States. Vamos a hacer una pregunta. ¿Estaban ellos en los Estados Unidos? Yes, Tati. But not there, sino they. Yes, were they? So interrogative, were they in the USA? Yes, were they in the USA? ¿Estaban ellos en los Estados Unidos? Yes. Entonces tenemos afirmación, negación, pregunta. Yes. Bueno, ahora, este verbo to be no solamente significa estaba o estuve, no. También significa fui o fue o fueron. Yes. For example, I was happy. Yes. Yo era feliz. Or I was a doctor. Yo era un doctor. Yes. Or I was in the hospital. Yes. Yo estaba en el hospital. Entonces no solamente significa estaba, sino que también significa fui. Fui o fue o fueron. Yes. Esto lo podemos cambiar a forma negativa. Yes, it's pretty simple. I was not happy. Yo no era feliz. I was not a doctor. Yo no era un doctor. Or I was not in the hospital. Yo no estaba en el hospital. De igual manera las podemos volver preguntas. Yes, questions. Was I happy? Yo era feliz. Was I a doctor? Yo era un doctor. And was I in the hospital? Yo estaba en el hospital. Yes. Entonces, recordemos. Affirmative sentences, negative sentences, interrogative sentences. El orden es muy sencillo. Forma afirmativa, primero pronombre, después verbo to be en pasado. Forma negativa, pronombre, verbo to be en pasado y negación. Forma interrogativa, primero va el verbo to be en pasado y después va el pronombre. Seguido pues va el complemento que sigue igual. Students, questions, doubts so far? ¿Preguntas, dudas hasta el momento? No questions? All right. Don't worry, with the examples and with the exercises, we are going to understand better this topic. All right, so here we have, I was in my house yesterday. Yes, remember? Verb to be in past simple. Esto es el verbo to be en pasado. Yes, yo estaba. I was in my house yesterday. Now, where were you yesterday? So, hello, Jess. How are you? Do you have microphone? Yes? Jessie, do you have microphone in this moment? All right, I guess she's not having a good connection. Hello, lady, how are you? Do you have microphone? All right, students, I need a volunteer to answer this question. Santi, are you listening to me in this moment? Yes?
Teacher,
Okay, thank you.
where were you yesterday?
Yes.
I was in.
Where were you yesterday?
I was in my house.
Very good. So I was in my house. Perfect. Thank you, Santi. Question for Renata. Where were you yesterday?
I was in my house.
So you can answer. I was in my house too. Yes. Yo estaba en mi casa también. Yes. Thank you. And question for Tati. Where were you yesterday? Where were you yesterday? Okay, no microphone, don't worry. You can answer here in the chat. Yes. Where were you yesterday? ¿Dónde estabas ayer? Puedes responder acá en el chat. No problem. Yes, very good. I was in my room. I was in my room. Or I was in my bedroom. Yes, in my bedroom. Very good. Yo estaba en mi habitación. All right, we continue. I'm going to erase these answers. Now, where were you last year? ¿Dónde estabas el año pasado? Where were you last year? So, hello, Jose. Do you have microphone?
Yes,
Okay, Jose, where were you last year?
I was in the city Valledupar.
Very good. So I was in Valledupar City. I was in Valledupar City. Very good. Thank you, Jose. Jesse, where were you last year? What? She's not having a good connection now. Consuelo, hello. Where were you last year?
Hello, teacher. Where there you last year? Is what is in apartment in family.
Okay, so
In
you
family.
I was in my
in
apartment
Bogota, in Bogota. Yes, in Bogota.
in Bogota. Yes, very good.
Yes.
I was in
Thank
my
you.
apartment in Bogota. Yes, very good. Thank you, Consuelo. All right, we continue with Angie. Where were you last year?
I was in my house in Bogota.
I was in my house in Bogota. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
I was in my house in Bogota. All right, very good. So students, remember, was, estaba, yes, o estuve, yes. We continue with this question. So, where were you last Christmas? Where were you last Christmas? So, Renata, where were you last Christmas?
I was in my grandmother's house.
Very good, perfect. I was in my grandmother's house. Yes, very good. Santi, where were you last Christmas?
I was in my mother's house.
Perfect. I was in my mother's house. Very good. And lady, where were you last Christmas?
I was in my house.
Yes, very good. I was in my house. All right. Jose, where were you last Christmas?
I was in my father in Santa Marta city.
Yes, very good. I was in my father's house. Yes, father's house in Santa Marta. Yes, in Santa Marta. All right, very good. We continue over here. We have an exercise, yes, and I'm going to share the screen. I guess I have to share the complete screen. All right, students, are you seeing the screen? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
We have verb to be.
yes, teacher.
Was, were. Yes. Vamos a completar estas oraciones, son muy sencillas simplemente con el verbo to be en pasado. Was or were. So, question number 1, Consuelo, please. What is the correct option?
I was at the school.
Very good. I was at school. Question number 2. Thank you, Consuelo. Question number 2. Ange, please. You.
You was hungry.
You was or you were?
You were.
Yes. You were hungry. Tú estabas hambriento. You were hungry. Yes, thank you, Ange. Question number 3. Santi, please.
He was. Oh
He
no.
was. Yes, don't
Okay.
worry. He was working. Él estaba trabajando. He was working. Question number 4. Jose, please. She
was in bed.
She was in bed. Yes, ella estaba en la cama. She was in bed. Thank you, Jose. Question for lady, please. It.
It was tired.
Very good. It was tired. Yes. We continue here. Students, what is the correct answer? We playing.
We were playing.
We were playing. Very good. You sat. What is the correct option?
You were sad.
You were sad. Very good. And they singing. What is the correct option, students?
Where they
Where?
were
They
singing.
were singing. Very good. They were singing. All right, we're going to check all of them correct. Yes, perfect. So, we are going to continue with another online exercise. Yes. Over here, we have the exercises. Yes. Here we don't have I guess you cannot see the options. Yes, but this is pretty simple. Yes. Our cat, nuestro gato, sonriendo. Our cat was smiling. Yes, we're going to put it bigger. Question number 2. I in Paris. I in Paris. This is a question for Consuelo, please.
I was in the Paris.
I was in Paris. Yes, very good. Question number 3. The pupils. Question for Ange, please.
Where the pupils were learning.
Very good. The pupils were learning. Pupils is a synonym of students. Yes, es un sinónimo de estudiantes, students. Your bike, Santi, what is the correct option? Your bike.
Your bike. Where?
Was. Yes, your bike was new. Tu
Okay.
bici estaba nueva. Yes, your bike was new. Well, thank you, Santi. We continue. My sister, Jose. What is the correct option?
My sister was dancing.
Yes, my sister was dancing. We continue. You at the cinema. Tati, what is the correct option? You at the cinema. Vamos a decir, tú estabas en el cine. Yes, so you were, very good, Tati. You were at the cinema. Question, the following question. His parents angry. His parents angry. Lady, can you help me with this one, please?
His parents were angry.
Very good. His parents were angry. Los padres de él estaban furiosos. Question, following question. The frogs. Hello, Jess. Can you help me with this one?
Yes, teacher. The frogs were sleeping.
Very good. The frogs were sleeping. Las ranas estaban durmiendo. We continue. The butterfly flying. This is a question for Renata, please.
The butterfly was flying.
Very good. The butterfly was flying. And finally, I reading a book. And this is a question for Consuelo, please.
I box.
I was.
I was reading a book.
Very good. I was reading a book. So all of them correct. Yes. Students, we have to know the conjugation of the verb to be in past. Yes. So we continue over here. I'm going to share the PDF again. Okay. Students, are you seeing the PDF? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So we are going to complete the sentences with the past form of the verb to be, in this case, with was or were. Yes, vamos a completarlo con was o con were. So, question number 1. Picasso, this is a question for Jose, please.
Picasso was a Spanish painter.
Very good. Picasso was a Spanish painter. Picasso era un pintor español. Era, yes. We continue. Santi, question number 2, please.
There was a mouse in the garden.
Very good. There was a mouse in the garden. Había un ratón en el jardín. Yes. Very good. We continue. Question number 3. This is for Ángel, please.
We were playing football.
Very good. We were playing football. Nosotros estábamos jugando fútbol. And number 4. This is for Tati, please. It a rainy day. Un día lluvioso. A rainy day. It was, very good. It was a rainy day. Fue un día lluvioso o era un día lluvioso. Yes. Question number 5. The children. This is for Lady, please.
The children were in the park.
Yes, perfect. The children were in the park. Question number 6. This is for Jessie, please.
You was studying English.
Can you repeat, please?
You was studying English. Or were
You were, yes. Yes, you were studying English. Tú estabas estudiando inglés. You were studying English. Thank you, yes. Question number 7. This is for Renata, please.
I was watching television.
I was watching television. Yes. Question number 8. This is for Consuelo, please. Pay attention.
Lorena, are you?
Nosotros, yes? Yes, very good.
Lorena, you were on the Sun Plus.
But Lorena and I, yes, Lorena y yo. Lorena and I were on the same class. Lorena y yo estábamos en la misma clase. Yes. Como esto pasa a ser el pronombre nosotros, Lorena y yo, esto significa nosotros. Nosotros utilizamos were. Yes. Very good, Consuelo, thank you. The following question number 9, this is for Angel, please.
My parents were in London.
Very good. My parents were in London. Question number 10, this is for Jose, please. The windows.
The windows was closed.
Windows, that is plural, yes? Las ventanas.
Yes. The windows were closed.
Very good. The windows were closed. Las ventanas estaban cerradas, yes? The windows were closed. Thank you, Jose. Question number 11 for Santi, please. It
was.
It was, very good. It was 7 years ago. Yes. Fue hace 7 años. Ago significa hace. Hace 7 años. It was 7 years ago. Yes. And we continue. Question number 12. This is for Lady, please.
My grandfather was a pilot.
Was a pilot. Yes. Mi abuelo fue un piloto o era un piloto. Yes. Was a pilot. Students, do you have questions or doubts so far?
No, teacher.
All right. Can I erase?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to erase over here this. We continue with this exercise. So this is pretty simple. Make negative sentences. Vamos a cambiar esta oración a forma negativa. This is pretty simple. I was with my parents at the beach. Yo estaba con mis padres en la playa. Voy a cambiar esto a negativo. A volunteer to change this. Volunteer to change this into the negative form.
I was.
Yes, Consuelo.
I was with.
I was not
Not with my parents.
with my parents.
My parents at the with
At the beach. Yes, at the beach. So, I was not with my parents at the beach. Yo no estaba, yes. Simplemente le añadimos la negación, not. I was not with my parents at the beach. Thank you, Consuelo. Students, another volunteer to change this sentence. Mary was sick last night.
One.
Mary.
All right, who is going to be?
Jose.
Yes. My was not sick last night.
Very good. Mary was not sick last night. Yes. Mary no estaba enferma anoche. Yes. Thank you, Jose. Another volunteer to do number 3. It was stormy on Sunday.
Me, teacher.
Santi, all right, thank you.
It wasn't stormy on Sunday.
Very good. It wasn't stormy on Sunday. Yes. Students, how do you say stormy in Spanish? You know?
Tormenta.
Yes, viene de tormenta, en este caso, tempestuoso o tormentoso. Yes. Como no estaba tempestuoso en el domingo. Yes, on Sunday. Thank you, Santi. We continue. Question number 4. Another volunteer. They were together at the party. They were together at the party. Ellos estaban juntos en la fiesta. We're going to change that into the negative form. Students, another volunteer.
Me, teacher.
Consuelo, all right.
They were not
They were not, yes.
together
Together
at the party.
at the party. Yes, perfect. Thank you very much. They were not together at the party. Yes. Students, questions, doubts so far? No questions? All right, so we continue. I'm going to erase these drawings, these sentences over here. We continue with this exercise. Wait a second, I'm going to put it smaller. All right, so complete the sentences with past simple. So look, acá tenemos verbo to be, ¿sí? Entre paréntesis, verbo to be. Pero lo tenemos. Verbo to be, eso significa que está o debe ir en forma afirmativa. Eso significa que debe ir en forma negativa, ¿sí? Pero debe ir en pasado, in past simple, right? So, for example, Lorena was the best in her class. Lorena era la mejor en su clase, yes? On the contrary, number 2 has to be in the negative form. Yes? Kevin was not very friendly. Kevin no era muy amigable. Yes? Entonces, si tenemos el verbo to be en forma afirmativa, lo vamos a conjugar en pasado, forma afirmativa. Si tenemos la palabra not, esto significa que el verbo debe ir en forma negativa. Yes? We continue. Question number 3. This is a question for Jessie, please.
Her friends were really
Very
funny.
good. Her friends were really funny. Sus amigos eran realmente graciosos. Yes. Question number 4. This is for Lady, please.
The movie was not very long.
Very good. The movie was not very long. La película no era muy larga. Yes. Very good. Thank you. We continue. Question number 5. My watch. This is for Ange, please. My watch.
My watch was fashionable.
Fashionable. Yes. My watch was fashionable. Very good. We continue. Question number 6. And this is for Jose, please.
Her stories were not modern at all.
Very good. Her toys were not modern at all. Sus juguetes no eran modernos del todo. Yes, at all quiere decir del todo, right? And question number 7. Thank you, Jose. Question number 7. This is for Sebas, please. Puedes responder acá en el chat. Yes, you can answer on the chat. So, question number 7. My kite quiere decir mi cometa, my kite, from China. Yes, very good, Sebas. My kite was from China. Mi cometa era de China, was from China. And the last question, question number 8, this is for Tati, please. Miriam, my first love at school. That is going to be affirmative, yes? Miriam, my first love at school. What is the correct conjugation? Yes, very good, Tati. Was. Miriam was my first love at school. Students, what is this in Spanish? What is number 8 in Spanish?
Miriam fue mi primer amor en la escuela.
Yes, very good. Miriam fue o era mi primer amor en la escuela. Yes, very good. All right, students, do you have questions or doubts so far?
No, teacher.
All right. Can I erase?
Yes, you can.
All right, thank you. So we are going to erase over here these sentences and we continue with this online exercise. Wait a second. Okay, students, are you seeing the web page in this moment? Yes? To be past
Yes.
simple. Okay, thank you. So we are going to rewrite in the past simple. Vamos a volver a escribir estas oraciones, pero en pasado. Number 1 says, I am 7 years old. La número 1 dice, yo tengo 7 años. Recuerden que pues el verbo que se utiliza para decir los años en inglés es el verbo to be. Acá está en presente. Yo lo voy a pasar a pasado. ¿Yes? ¿Cómo me quedaría entonces la primera oración? En pasado. I am 7 years old. I'm going to change that into the simple past form. Yo voy a decir, yo tenía 7 años.
I was 7 years old.
Very good, Renata. I was 7 years old. Yes. Simplemente cambio el am por was. Very good. Question number 2. You are my best friend. You are my best friend. I'm going to change that into the past simple form. So, a volunteer.
You were my best friend.
Yes, very good. You were my best friend. Tú eras mi mejor amigo. You were my best friend. Very good. We continue. Question number 3. The grasshopper is jumping. So we are going to change that into the simple past form. Another volunteer.
The words.
So the grasshopper
Upper. Were.
was
Excuse me. Is hooping.
was jumping. Yes.
Jumping.
Was jumping. Grasshopper quiere decir saltamontes. Yes. The grasshopper está saltando. Acá estamos diciendo está saltando. Acá vamos a decir el saltamontes estaba saltando. The grasshopper was jumping. Yes. Thank you, Consuelo. Question number 4. The women are talking. Talking. We are going to change that into the simple past form. Another volunteer.
The women was talking.
Women, that is plural, yes?
We are were entonces.
Yes. The women were talking. Very good. The women were talking. Las mujeres estaban hablando. Thank you, Angel. Question number 5. Your bike is in the garage. Your bike is in the garage. Present. We're going to change that into past. So, a volunteer, please, to change that.
Your bike was in the garage.
Very good, Jessie. Your bike was not. I know, was in the garage. Your bike was in the garage. Very good. Question number 6. Andrew is reading a book. Another volunteer to answer that. Andrew is reading a book.
Andrew was reading a book.
Yes, very good. Andrew was reading a book. Yes. Andrew o Andrés está leyendo un libro. Andrés estaba leyendo un libro. Yes. Question number 7. The boys are very kind. Los chicos son muy generosos, amables. Yes, kind. Now we are going to change that into past. What is the correct form, students? Another volunteer? Yes, very good, Jose. The boys were kind. Were very kind. The boys, estamos cambiando are, verbo to be presente, verbo to be pasado. The boys are very kind. The boys were very kind. And this one, esta estructura ya la vimos. There is a bottle on the table. What is the past form of this sentence? There is a bottle on the table. Hay una botella en la mesa. Vamos a decir, había una botella en la mesa. Yes, Renata?
There was a bottle on the table.
Very good. There was a bottle on the table. Yes, we're going to check. All of them are correct. Oh, the women were talking. What is this? Incorrect. ¿Será que me faltó? Le puse espacio. Oh, that is correct. That is correct. Students, do you have questions or doubts so far? No questions?
Okay.
All right. So we are going to finish with this exercise on the PDF. I'm going to share the screen. All right. So complete the sentences with was or were, wasn't or weren't. Yes, we can use was, were, affirmative form, or wasn't, weren't, negative form, right? So, question number 1. They at the hospital 3 days ago. So, this is a question for Jose, please.
There was not at the hospital 3 days ago.
But they is plural. Yes, this is plural.
There were not.
Okay, we can use were not. They weren't at the hospital 3 days ago. Yes, very good, Jose. Thank you. Question number 2. You, this is a question for Consuelo, please.
You weren't
Very good. You weren't.
on the pint
On
this
the
morning.
phone. You weren't on the
pint.
phone this morning. Yes. All right. Very good, Consuelo. Thank you. Question number 3. This is for a lady, please.
The children wasn't, no, mentira, weren't,
Yes.
quiet,
Quiet.
quiet. They are always noise.
Yes, they are always noisy. Yes. Quiet, that is silencioso. Noisy, ruidoso. Yes. Los niños no estaban en silencio, no estaban silenciosos. Ellos siempre están o siempre son ruidosos. Yes. Thank you, lady. Very good. We continue. Question number 4, and this is for Renata, please.
Harry wasn't in the Helsinki last week.
Very good. Daddy wasn't in Helsinki last week. Perfect. Question number 5. This is for Ange, please.
She wasn't home for dinner last Wednesday.
That she was at home for dinner last Wednesday. Bueno, acá nos faltaría una preposición. She was at home for dinner last Wednesday. That's perfect. Thank you, Ange. Question number 6. This is for Sebas, please. My dog, a German Shepherd. It, a Labrador Retriever. Well, shepherd, esto es pastor alemán, yes? German Shepherd, pastor alemán, right? But Sebas, this is singular, yes? This is singular. My dog, singular. Yes, my dog was a German Shepherd, pero acá tendríamos que decir entonces, it wasn't a Labrador Retriever, yes? Mi perro era un pastor alemán, no era un Labrador Retriever. I don't know this one or here. All right. Thank you, Sebas. Question number 7. This is for Tati, please. There, a good film on TV yesterday. But a good film, that is singular, yes? Una buena película, it's singular, yes? Vamos a decir, había una buena película, yes. There was, very good. There was a good film on TV yesterday. And question number 8, this is for Jessie, please. We
were in Brazil last summer.
Yes, there.
There was many beautiful. There were many beautiful beaches there.
Yes, very good. We were in Brazil last summer. There were many beautiful beaches there. Yes. Estuvimos en Brasil el pasado de verano. Habían muchas playas bonitas allá. Yes. All right, students, tomorrow we finish with the other sentences. Do you have questions or doubts so far?
No, teacher.
All right, students, so thank you very much. Remember, tomorrow we continue. We finish the exercise. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Teacher, attend.
Ah, yes, the attendance. Wait a minute. Here is the link of the attendance, right?